After Genghis Khan's death, the Mongol Empire stretched from China to the Middle East, vast, powerful, and spiritually hollow. His sons and grandsons inherited the world, but not his peace. The steppes were rich in gold and blood, but poor in meaning and deep with their places. Even the conquerors felt the weight of emptiness. The Mongols had conquered kingdoms, but not their hearts. Warriors who once shouted in victory now sat by fires, whispering about life, death, and destiny. Some turned to shamanism again, others to Buddhism and Christianity. But the question that haunted them all was simple: what is the truth? As Mongols rulers entered Persia and Middle East, they encountered Muslim scholars, men of knowledge, calmness, and light. Unlike the trembling priests or fearful kings, they were used to these scholars, spoke with wisdom and dignity. It was here among broken cities that Islam began to touch Mongol hearts. When the Quran was recited before them, the sound was unlike anything they had heard. Firm yet peaceful, commanding yet merciful, it spoke of justice, mercy, and equality of all souls before God. The same warriors who once buried libraries now listened in awe to words that rebuilt libraries' hearts. Among those touched was Berke Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. After hearing the message of Islam, his heart trembled. He said, "I now know that there is one God and Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is messenger." With his Shahada, history turned for the first time a Mongol ruler board not to power but to faith. Berke Khan's conversion wasn't just personal, it transformed politics. He outlawed the destruction of mosques, protected scholars, and built places of learning. His soldiers now carried out not only swords but justice. The empire that once burned Baghdad began rebuilding its spirit through Islam. When Berke's cousin Halaku Khan, the destroyer of Baghdad, planned to attack Muslim lands again, Berke refused. Two grandsons of Genghis Khan now faced each other, not over lands but over faith. Berke declared, "I will stand with Islam, even if it means fighting my own blood." The two Mongol armies clashed across the frozen plains of the Caucasus for the first time. Mongols fought Mongols, one for conquest and the other for conviction. Berke's soldiers shouted Allah Akbar as they rode into battle. Through he suffered losses, Berke's faith never wavered. In time, Islam spread through the Mongol heartlands to the Golden Horde, Central Asia, and beyond cities. Once destroyed, became centers of knowledge. Mosques rose where files once burned. The children of conquerors now memorized Quran instead of carrying swords. Under Mongol patronage, Muslim scholars, poets, and scientists flourished. The Mongols began translating Arabic words into Turkish and Persian. The empire that once crushed civilization became one of its greatest protectors. Berke Khan's faith inspired generations. Through him, Islam reached lands it had never seen before. From the Volga River to Siberia, his legacy proved that true strength isn't found in conquest but in conviction. The steps that once echoed with the screams of war now echoed with the call to prayer. The Mongols had found what every empire sought: not dominion over others, but peace within themselves. From destroyers, they became defenders of the faith. The light of Islam had truly reached the end of the world.